Hi guys, my name is Madison Redmond and I am a senior at Loomis Chaffee and I'm a part of the GERP class. So my GERP project was studying soil-grown plants versus hydroponically grown plants, and I proved that hydroponic lettuce grows faster than soil lettuce. Now we found some differences that some plants grow better in soil than hydroponics, but lettuce is one that grows better in hydroponics. Now since Corona, I cannot be at school to do a call to action, but instead I'm deciding to make a mini series on how to make your own DIY hydroponic system while you're stuck at home. So in today's first episode, I'm going to be giving you a list of materials, and I'll put links down below to help you find an item if you don't have it in your house. And we're going to be learning how to cut the holes in top of the plastic tube and cut the holes in the plastic mini buckets. So the first thing we're going to need is a plastic bin. I suggest not getting one with a design or a cut indent on the top because it's going to make harder to cut. But if this is the only one you can find, we're going to make do of it. Now if you're curious, this is a 5-gallon, 19-liter bin. It's not that tall, but it's going to fit 5 gallons of water. The next thing we're gonna need is an air stone. If you have an old fish tank lying around, you might find one of these in it. It's the same one we use for a fish tank. Now this is the air pump, and this is what's gonna power the air stone to make it bubble. We are also going to need some microtubing to connect the air stone and the air pump. These are some clay pebbles, and these are going to help stabilize the plant later once we transfer it into the system. These are going to be the pots we put in the system. You can make these as well, but I bought these online. Dependent on your pot size will also be dependent on how big your holes will be. The next thing we're gonna need is a pH tester. If you don't have a fancy one lying around, don't worry, you can use a pool pH tester. Now this is some pH down. I know it looks a little old, because it is, but I'll provide a link at the bottom. This is gonna help if our pH gets off. And this is pH up. This is also gonna help if our pH is off. Some rock wool. This way we can germinate the plants before they enter the hydroponic system. Get some seeds. I suggest lettuce. They tend to grow the best in the hydroponic system we are working with.
So the first thing we're going to do to get our bin ready is measure the top with our pots. So what we want to do when we measure is we want to measure this inside diameter, but we don't want to include this rim, because how we want the pot to sit is that the rim is holding the pot up. So we just want to measure this diameter, and that's the size hole you're going to need to drill. Now you might think, oh, these are really tiny. Like my diameter is about 2, so we're going to use a drill bit. But depending on your system, you could use a bigger one as well.
All right guys, now that we have all our materials, let's get drilling. So we finished our top, and you could put more holes in it if you want, if you have a bigger system, but I did 6. Since we'd measured the inside diameter, not including the ring, the cup sits perfectly and doesn't fall out if I shake it. And that's what you want when you make your hydroponic system. Now I don't have scissors with me in a blank pot, so I can't show you how to cut these pots. But basically, just make sure that there's openings around, but make sure the most important is to have this hole here right at the bottom. And then this is where the roots are gonna come through and soak in the water filled with mineral solution. So guys, that's all for today. I hope you enjoy and can follow along with me in these next couple of episodes of making our hydroponic system. I'll see you guys soon. P.S. Happy Earth Week.